Greetings everybody and welcome back to Refugee to Industrial Regent. You may notice something a little bit different here. I am just south of my palace in Byzantium, but it doesn't look anywhere near what it did before. In fact, I've actually built a little bit of a proper dock. I've also gone ahead and placed down my punt, and I seem to have a zombie. So I need to go ahead and take care of him before he becomes too much of an issue. Okay, there we go. That zombie's dead. Now I'm going to go ahead and get into the punt here. And I'm actually going to go ahead and start setting. I'm going to sail a bit to the south here. Now, I haven't actually marked the specific location for what I'm going to be doing today, but I do have a rough idea of where I'm going to be going. And the reason I'm opting to use the punt for this, rather than a Minecraft boat or even going over land and building a road, is because really this area to the south of Byzantium is largely dominated by water. Yes, there is a bit of land between the current southern wall of Byzantium and this river here, but once you get to this river, you get into a pretty water-heavy region that I am currently sailing towards. I kind of wish I recovered health while I was on the boat, but that doesn't seem to be actually happening to any degree. Oh well. Now I'm just going to keep sailing forward. Going to try to bypass the squid a little bit. Also want to make sure I bypass that algae. It seems to screw with the steering for some reason. In fact, there was one section of the river back there that I actually had to clean all the algae up myself just to make sure that I could sail my punt through it. Right, and we are getting closer to the biome that I'm going to go ahead and perform today's project in. Unfortunately, I seem to be having a little bit of an issue with world loading. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can't load up a little bit more of the world. There we go. And I'm looking for some place along the coast that doesn't immediately rise up like that. So this area is out. And actually, this doesn't look like it would be too bad, does it? No. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get off here. There looks to be a creeper on the surface. Maybe he's not on the surface. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, now I'm actually going to go ahead and get back on this punt real quick and see if I can't steer it just a little bit closer to the coast. Yeah. Like so. I'm going to start by grabbing the wool and the slabs to start with. I'm going to go ahead and dig this up a bit. Should probably put my shovel out for some of this. Let me count this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I'm going to go ahead and dig 2 in, put the wool on the second, and now I'm going to go ahead and finish digging this up. And I'm going to go ahead and eat an apple so that I can recover some health. Clear out this layer here. And now I can lay down the second course here, which is nice. Alright. Next up, more stuff out of the boat, and I'm actually going to go ahead and put some of this stuff up in the boat for the time being because I don't need it right away. I'm actually probably going to go ahead and hold on to that cobblestone, but I'll take out those bits there, the limestone and the stone brick panels. Alright, I could probably stand to maneuver that a little bit closer to the new coast. But anyway, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and lay this, see, about here. Yeah, this looks good. Alright, so let's go ahead and, actually, that doesn't quite fit there, does it? No. Alright, let's go ahead and put that like so. Yeah. Alright, so I dig this up, and this room will be 4x4. In fact, this will be 4 ground level rooms, all of which will be 4x4. And there's that 4x4. Yeah, actually, I'm going to go ahead and put the doorway there. Wait a minute, why do I get the sinking feeling I'm missing something? Oh, I think I know what I am missing now. And if I'm right, then I'm actually going to be short 4 oak wood planks. Let me think here. Actually, there's some... Well, I'll run the oak wood planks as much as I can. And once the oak wood planks run out, I could probably grab one more log because I think that's how much I'm short. There's a couple of smaller trees on that island there, which would be the ideal place to grab some of the... So let's go ahead and put some cobblestone down there just to lay a sort of better foundation. There we go. Alright, the corner, like so. Alright, and then like so, go ahead and put those 2 there to mark the end of the hallway. And those go like so. Yeah. Alright, so far this is looking alright. That's 14. That's not what I wanted. So like so. So far so good. Alright. And 765. Alright. And there we go. Alright, so we've got that part sorted out. The stone. These things here I'm actually going to hold off on placing the rest of them, but I know I've got the right number now. So now I go ahead and dig out the floor so I can replace it with the wood I brought with me. There's some surface limestone, which might actually mess up my material count a little bit. Nothing too drastic, I don't think. Some marble. At least I think this is marble, isn't it? Yeah, that's raw marble. Alright. So let's go ahead and plant down some more of these wood plank floors. There we go. Alright, and I'm actually going to go ahead and lay down the rest of that foundation there, just to avoid the obvious problem of having part of this house floating in midair. Alright, so that room's completely floored. Wait a minute. I'm actually short more than I expected to be, aren't I? Wait, no, I'm okay. I'm okay, I just forgot there was one left in my inventory there. Alright, now I could certainly, I could, run over right away to grab the rest of the wood, but I don't think I grabbed any, glass either, so I'm probably going to have to make a run back to Byzantium anyway. Okay. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Alright, and let's see if I can reposition this. Ugh. Okay. Ah! Almost had it. Alright. I think this is stable. So I'm going to go ahead and take up the limestone, as well as the stone stairs and slabs, and the wooden doors, and everything I don't need will go up, and now I have to worry about mob spawning. So what I'm going to do before it gets too late is start planting torches. And the torches that are inside the house will be temporary. The ones that are outside the house will serve quite simply to light up the area to prevent mobs from spawning too close to this outpost. Like so, like so, like so. Put the torches there. Alright, go ahead and lay down 2 doors. That's 3, 4. I've got zombies right on top of me. There we go. Alright. So I seem to have beaten back the first wave. Now I should be able to quickly get those doors in before the second wave arrives. Ooh. And I seem to have partially blocked him with the door. That's actually going to give me an opening for my health to regen. Might as well go ahead and put the boots that zombie dropped on. There we go. Now, let's see. Another zombie here. I think this might be the last of them. And he dropped another Chocopedia. So be it. Alright. Now, let me think. No, I wanted you on the ground, not on the wall. Okay, I've got Hecates coming. Alright. There we go. How about I put down a couple more torches? That'll work. There's good. That's pretty good. Alright. So the area is not too badly lit at this point. And let me check. I think I had a name settled on for this. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't bring a sign to set the name. Alright. That said, the next thing I'm going to do is actually start the process of, once I've built up to the roof, I can go ahead and actually start laying it. Alright. Let's see. Oh boy. Yet another zombie. Alright. And a tree that's partially in my way. And this zombie's figured out a way up. Except that, well, he kind of fell. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, let me see how quickly I can lay the rest of this roof down. At least I can lay the rest of these columns up. Oh boy. This is not a minor battle. This is actually proving to be a fairly big battle. Oh wow. Look at all those zombies. And I can't hit any of them from here. Wow. I survived. Only took 4 hearts of damage. Wow. And there's another zombie down there. Will he be as smart as... Oh, he may not be able to get behind that wall to the temporary staircase I built up. We're about 2/3 of the way through the night at this point, and I'm still edging the roof here. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, and now I can start making my way and hit this last... Oh. Well, that's really disconcerting. Alright, looks like I'm going to have to fight this zombie first. And he has some pretty good armor. Yeah. In fact, he completely used up that sword. Now, the bad news is, that wasn't actually the block I wanted there. I wanted this block. Let's go ahead and eat another apple. I'm going to make my way up to the roof again. And I'm going to go back to laying down the roof. Now that the zombie horde seems to have subsided, I'm going to leave my access to that stairway simply so that I still have a way to get up and down, at least until this section is finished. There we go. Bah. Okay, that was not what I wanted. There we go. At least I managed to pick up both the misplaced slabs. There we go. And one bright spot. Sunrise. Alright, now before I can actually complete this roof, I'm actually going to go ahead and lay down the top course of limestone, and only the top course of limestone. Oh, crap, how did I not see him come in? Well, at least I managed to get that. So we'll go ahead and continue with the top course of limestone. I'm not seeing any mobs around here, which is a promising sign. I should probably eat a little bit more. Alright. Go into here. And now I should have exactly enough stone stairs for this segment of the project. Except that I seem to have missed a couple of places. And I might as well go and lay that bit of limestone while I'm here. Alright. So we'll go ahead and lay all of this down. Bah! Okay, that one was misplaced. I'll have to go down and grab it back. Alright. And I'm going to have to trim away this tree just a little bit so that I can lay down my roof here. And I suspect I'm going to want to cut down that tree before too much longer. But anyway, let's go ahead and get the rest of these stone stairs. And I'm going to be one short because of the one I misplaced. In fact, I believe I brought exactly enough for this structure. I had a feeling that because of the distance, my storage space was going to be limited. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the one that was misplaced. Now I can go ahead and lay this down here. Yep. And with that, I can now officially close in the roof and start the process of closing in the walls. And I am going to start with this wall here and continue with that. I'm actually going to start, I think, with all my interior walls, just to make it that much harder for any future zombie horde to make their way in. There we go. Alright. That doesn't look too bad. Now, I remember I planned for one of these walls to be solid and the other to have a window. I'm thinking for this one I want the window in the front, and I'm going to go ahead and close off the... Or actually, yeah, I'll probably go ahead and... Now, let me think. I can't remember what I was going to use this room for. That said, while it's certainly the case that the sides have the slightly better view, you know what? I think when it comes to the back, I'm going to have the sides have the windows. And then when it comes to the front, I'm going to have the front sides have the windows. So like so. Et voila. So I want the window in the front. There. Alright, now let me check this room here. Alright, we're good there. We're good there. How about these back two? Okay. Yeah, this one has the tree in the way, so I particularly want the window on the side in this room. Yeah, so got window there. Window there. Now, before I actually head back to Byzantium, and it occurs to me that there is... I mean, I was thinking 4 logs. Now I'm thinking 8. Simply so that I can have a somewhat better step up here. I mean, those 2 torches will stop mobs from spawning on it anyway, so it's not going to be an issue. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab all of my furnishings. And at this point, really everything that I don't immediately need is going to go in here. So let's see. Alright, let's get the stuff for... Yeah, let's just basically get everything here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Might as well leave one marble just as a sort of pseudo end table. There we go. Alright, now zombies won't actually be able to get in here. Now I'm thinking this room I'm going to have be a sitting room. So I'm going to go ahead and have the tables. Wait a minute. No, that was not quite what I wanted. Yeah, something more like that. Yeah, but I'm not sure I want that like that. Yeah, lighting like so will be not too bad. I'm actually wondering if maybe I didn't... Yeah, you know what? I might put the table... Let me think. So what does this table look like here? Digs into the arm a little bit. Actually, that gives me a thought. Yeah. And then like that, and I can replace those with fancier lights later on. But that completes the sitting room. I'm going to go ahead and open the other 3 doors for the moment. I'm also going to go ahead and lay down a pair of torches here to ensure that this area is lit up. Alright. Now, I'm thinking for this room, yeah, this will probably be a good place for a kitchen. So let's go ahead and set down... Alright, set that down like so. And like so. Alright, and let's go ahead and put the torches there and there. That gets the kitchen lit up. Actually, can I do it with 1 torch? Yes, I can. Because of those cabinets, I can get away with 1 torch. So the kitchen is done. Now this room here is going to be the bedroom. And this is going to be very simple in design. So I'm going to go ahead and put the torches there and there. And as soon as I get those 4 blocks in, that will be done. But I'm okay with that for the time being. And now in here, I'm going to go ahead and put torches there and there. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my crafting table there. My furnace there. Alright. Actually, you should probably pick up that chest. Because that's probably not where it... Actually, you know, when I think about it, rather than like that, I think like that would make more sense. Now, this is the one of the few houses that I'm actually going to build with a dedicated storage room. And that's because this is going to double as my mining outpost. Now, in fairness, because I am going to be moving quite a bit from this outpost, it doesn't really make sense to wall it off. And so I'm not going to wall it off. I am, however, going to light it up a little bit further while I've got the chance. Okay. Alright, that's not a bad place for a torch. Alright, that'll work. Okay, that works. There we go. And that should be about 15 to 20 blocks out that are completely lit. So I'm going to go ahead, go off camera, run back to Byzantium. I need 12 wooden planks. Was that it? I think that might have been it, actually. While I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and store all of the spare tools that I have on me. Those are all tools dedicated for mining. So it's not really any sort of loss. Oh, right. I need a glass as well. Okay. I shall return. Alright, I have returned, having grabbed some more oak wood and some glass from Byzantium. And now I can complete this structure properly. Right now I'm focusing on laying down the windows. Now this room is the one that still needs the extra piece of floor. So let's get it laid down. Now, let me think. Alright, so Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and set that torch there. And then I'm going to go ahead and set one above the door to be the second. I don't think one torch will light up this room. But at any rate, this is going to constitute the mine. I'm doing the mine as an outpost. I'm going to count the dock in Byzantium as the palace dock as well. And this also counts as a new outlier. See, alright. See, what else is there? Quite a bit left. But, we are starting to make some reasonable progress towards stage completion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some mining to do. I will see you next time, everybody.